Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over my December favorites with you guys. So I have a little bit of makeup, some perfume, a book, as well as some sweaters to share with you guys because I've been obsessed with these sweaters. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. So I figure I'll start off with the perfumes, the first one being this one that I got at TJ Maxx. I believe it's called Manifest Your Future. It's by The Good Scent. This one has notes of, or top notes are candy apple, spiced pear, mid notes are caramel sugar and sage leaf, and base notes are coconut milk and vanilla cookie. And when this dries down, it smells like cookies. It's so good. When it starts off, you really get like that apple and that pear. So it's kind of weird at first because you know you're gonna get to like this really nice sugared caramely cookie, but it starts off really fruity. So like it kind of threw me off the first time I smelled it because I sprayed it in the cap and I was like, oh my gosh, this smells like cookies. And then I sprayed it on me and it smells like fruit. So you got to give it a sec to like actually dry down. But I was wearing this a lot with like Christmas cookies. I wore it with Vanilla Bean Noel. It's just so pretty and it goes with so many like sweet cookie vanilla kinds of scents. And I really enjoyed this. So moving on with some more perfumes is Eilish by Billie Eilish. This is the first one, I believe, the really good one. Oh my gosh. Again, I paired this a lot with like Vanilla Bean Noel and Christmas cookies. It just elevates the scents so much. It smells so good. I've had the Finery version of it and I love that one. So when this finally went like, it was like a Christmas sale on Amazon. I got it for like $35. This is just the 1 ounce, but I was like, this is my time to get it. This is like probably the only time I can get it. And oh my gosh, it smells so good. This is the kind of thing like I want to wear this every single day. It just, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I can't say enough good things about it. I love this. And the last perfume I have to share with you guys is one I've had my eye on this for months, possibly even longer. And Ulta finally came out with like a gift set for Christmas. So I ordered it and then I realized I didn't actually put through the order. So I was waiting for a package that was never gonna show up. And then I got a coupon. And so I finally picked it up like weeks after I had thought I picked it up. And that is Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This is just a little 1/2 ounce bottle. I have the 2 ounce bottle as well. But like I've already used almost half of this. I love it. It's the perfect thing to pair with like vanillas or just to wear on its own. When we lost power, like this is what I was wearing constantly because I didn't want to deal with like body sprays and then layering and this and that. And I was just already in a bad mindset because the power was gone. So this was just really nice and comforting throughout that time. Also just super easy just to chuck on. It warms up so nicely on my skin and just smells amazing. Like out of the bottle, it smells really good, but like once it's on the skin, it smells even better. It's such a warm, vanilla, almost gourmandy kind of scent. Like I love this. I'm so glad that I have this little guy as well as a 2 ounce bottle. I love this so much. All right, so moving on from like perfumes, I've got a couple makeup items to share with you guys. So this first one, I'm pretty sure is called Nothing Compares to Nude from Essence, but like my packaging is a little banged up. It's also completely broken. But specifically this shade in the middle, like I've got it on my eyes right now. I don't know if that's the best way to show that, but it's so pretty. It's just such a nice, neutral, everyday shade. All of these shades are really pretty. This one right here I'll do is like a brow bone highlight every so often. This one's also really pretty, like all over the lid. This one I like to do in like the outer corner if I'm feeling like a little bit of like a smokier kind of look. But like I love every single shade in this palette. I use it constantly. Like I said, I've already broken it. It's so good. And the shadows, for how inexpensive this is, I want to say it's less than $5. I can't remember the exact price, but it's very inexpensive. But like the shadows are such good quality. They go on super well. They last all day. I don't really have any like fading or creasing problems that I've noticed. So highly, highly recommend any of these small like 6-pan palettes from Essence. I have the bronze one and the green one as well, but this one obviously is my most loved. I use this thing like crazy. Literally, there will be weeks where I just wear this and I'm like, okay, I need to use something else, need to get use out of something else out of my, because I've got probably like 5 or 6 different eyeshadow palettes, probably too many. But this one, it's like I need to force myself to take breaks from it because I will wear this every day and I will be perfectly content. So this other makeup item is actually what I have on my lips right now, and it is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in Stay Exceptional Taurus, number 25. It's from, I would assume, like some astrological collection that they might have had at one point. This I got at clearance in my local grocery store because they like revamped their whole like makeup section and cut out so much stock. So this is probably several years old for all I know, but I got it for $2 and I love it. It's one of those where like you can twist it up kind of crayon. The end has a sharpener to it, so like if I need to sharpen it, I can do that. It makes me want to try some of their other like ink crayons, or if they have just any other sort of crayon. I would love to try different ones, maybe one that's not however old this is. Like I said, I got it on clearance because they don't sell their makeup hardly ever. So like, who knows, honestly, how old this is? I probably shouldn't be putting it on my lips, but it could be new for all I know. I'm very limited in my makeup knowledge. But regardless, I really love this. It helps that like the packaging's really pretty and it's Taurus, which I'm a Taurus, so you know, kind of works out perfectly. But regardless, I really, really like this. Highly recommend if you're looking for like a slightly darker than your lips color, but it's still very like neutral and natural. I think it works really well for my skin tone as well, but like it would work really well for a lot of skin tones, kind of a thing. All right, so moving on to this nail polish that I've been obsessed with. It's the one that I've been wearing, well, it's a little chippy now, but I've worn it off and on constantly throughout the month. I have it on my toes, like it's my favorite, and it is the Sally Hansen Good Kind Pure nail polish. It's vegan, I guess, in the color Matcha Love. And this is such a good nail polish. This was one coat. Like, you brush on the color and instantly you're done with your manicure. It's so good. It's so opaque. I was shocked the first time I used this because a color this deep, normally you would have to do a few coats to like build it up, but literally this is like a one and done kind of nail polish. You can obviously still do like your base coat and your top coat, and I always do both because that's just, I don't know, I like doing all the layers. If I'm gonna do my nails, I'm gonna take my time and just enjoy the process. But this, it's so quick and easy. It lasts, like I painted these, I think Sunday or Monday, and it's Sunday, again, it's been almost a full week, and like, that's how much they've chipped. It's not focusing at all, but like, there's like hardly any chipping. It's such a good nail polish. Like, I want to look into more colors from this line from Sally Hansen, but I just, oh my gosh, I love this so much. I just had to let you guys know about it. All right, so the book that I have to share with you guys is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and it's set up in like almost like a play script where it's just like character name, dialogue, character name, dialogue. There's really nothing other than dialogue, which made it a very, very quick read. I really enjoyed this. When I first started reading it, I thought, okay, like it's a fake band, just something she created for this book. And then I read the back and I got confused and I thought it was a real band. So I was like asking my husband, I'm like, oh, have you heard of Daisy Jones and the Six? Apparently they were like a really popular band in like the 70s and 80s. And he was like, yeah, I think I've heard of them. So I went into this, I thought they were like not real. And then I thought they were real. So I was like, okay, so I'm reading like a biography of this group I've never heard of. I don't even know like a single song by them. So I went in with that mindset until like halfway through the book. And then I was Googling because I'm like, okay, it's naming like song lyrics, these albums, like song titles, all sorts of stuff. So I'm like, okay, I want to hear a song by them. Like, I want some more context. Plus, it sounds like maybe I would like this group. Like, they've kind of got a style. They're like a rock kind of group, like a 70s, 80s rock. So I was like, okay, that sounds really interesting. So I go on Google and I find like album covers. I'm like, oh my gosh, so they are real. And I go onto Spotify and there's a whole album, but the album is sung by the cast of the TV show. So they're not a real group. And that just like, it really confused me. I'm probably the only person that got super confused by this book. But then at the halfway point, I'm like, they're not real, it's fiction. So then I was able to continue actually like enjoying this as a fictional piece rather than like an actual biographical piece. And overall, it was really fascinating, super interesting story. Highly, highly recommend if you're into like a biography type, band type of book. It like chronicles like their rise to fame, going on different tours, the different characters' struggles with like addiction and like family ties, and just also it's super fascinating, really, really interesting read, all wrapped up in the world of like 70s rock. I really enjoyed it. This is something like I would definitely read it again in like a year or so. It was just super interesting. And like I said, they've got a TV show now. I don't know when the show came out actually. I started the first couple of episodes. It was okay. I think the book is more interesting in my opinion. Had to let you guys know I really enjoy this. Definitely give it a read if it kind of sounds like your vibe, because it was super interesting. I just really enjoyed it. So on to the last item, and that is this sweater from Target. I love Target sweaters. They're just always so cozy, but it's a sweater I've been wearing in like my past several videos. It's this really pretty teal knit. It's a little cropped, but not like super cropped where it's like right under where your bra would be. It like just hits like an inch or two above my waistband. Super comfortable. I have it in like the purpley color too. This teal is the one my husband got me for Christmas as like an early Christmas gift. Or I should say we opened each other's gifts early because we got impatient. But super comfy, super like it's soft, but it's not like a chenille or something where it's gonna snag super easily. Like I really enjoy. I also like the knit look, like where it's got like the cable knit. It's not just like this kind where it's just, I'm sure there's a different term for this kind of knit. I like a cable knit sweater. I think they're classic. I love the look of them. They're always super comfortable, but I've been obsessed with the green one and the purple one. They're just like, if I could wear those every day, I totally would. I love them. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like and a comment below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.